Hi there, I'm Suzette Kroll, registered dietitian. I'm your personal nutrition guide. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what I call the 10-to-1 ratio rule. It's a way to determine whether the protein that you're choosing is lean or not. You're on a high protein diet for about a year following surgery in that honeymoon phase when you're losing most of your weight. And so you're going to be focused on choosing protein. But you do want to be cheap about it. You want the most protein for the least calories. So this is a quick way to look at your protein choices and decide whether they're good choices or not. So this rule of thumb, this criteria applies only to your protein choices. Don't try to use this rule on cauliflower rice or apples. It's only for protein foods. So the rule is the calories should be less than 10 times the protein count. So let's look at some examples. This is a ready-made protein shake. There's 30 grams of protein in it and 160 calories. So multiply the protein by 10, 30 times 10 would be 300, and the calories should be less than 300. And they're 160. So this is a good lean protein choice. Let's look at another example. Here's ground turkey 8515, sounds lean, right? Well, the protein's 19, calories are 220. So multiply the protein by 10, 19 times 10 is 190. And the calories then should be less than 190. They are not. It's 220, so it's a little bit higher. As a general rule of thumb, choose the 90-10 ground meats. They are much leaner. You see this here. This is 20 grams of protein and 160 calories. So by the rule of thumb, multiply the protein by 10. 20 times 10 is 200. The calories should be less than 200, and in fact, they are. It's 160. So you can see how 90-10 ground meat is leaner than 85-15. So this is a good choice. This will help you from just picking anything for protein as you start to consider the calories. So here's a sausage. This is 14 grams of protein and 260 calories. So multiply protein by 10. 14 times 10 is 140. Calories should not be higher than 140, and they are, 260. This is so high calorie because there's so much fat in it. You can see that's 21 grams of fat. There's concentrated calories in fat. So, again, if you use this rule of thumb, it'll help you get the most protein for the least calories. And you can see here, one more example. This is a great choice. These chicken breast tenders. This is 26 grams of protein and 120 calories. So 26 times 10 is 260. Calories should be less than 260. They are at 120. So you can see this is a really lean choice. Using this rule of thumb will help you from making bad choices like this one. So I have a lot of patients come in and tell me they're using this because they're trying to hit their protein count. And it screams 16 grams of protein on the label. So first of all, notice that there's 2 servings per container. One serving is only 8 protein, so really you have to eat the whole cookie to get the 16 grams of protein, which would also double the calories here. Instead of 180, it's going to be 360. Anyhow, it's only 8 grams of protein for half a cookie and 180 calories. For 8 protein, you don't want to spend more than 80 calories, right? That 8 times 10. So this is way too high in calories. So using this rule of thumb will help you from making bad choices like this and just picking anything because of the protein count. So 10-to-1 rule means calories should be less than 10 times the protein count. So go to it. Start to do label reading. If you have any questions or you need further help, just let me know. I'm Suzette Kroll, registered dietitian. I'm your personal nutrition guide.